Listen, I know your heart's heavy right now. You left that relationship. Now what? And even though you knew it was the right thing to do, it still hurts like hell. You thought walking away was supposed to bring you peace, didn't you? But instead, right now, it feels like you lost a piece of yourself. I know about this. You catch yourself scrolling through old pictures, wondering, if they miss you, replaying the good memories like a highlight reel, trying to ignore the part of you that knows that version of them doesn't even exist anymore. And it's crazy because you knew it wasn't healthy. You knew. But that doesn't mean that, it still don't hurt. That's what people don't talk about enough. We don't talk about that enough. That letting go of something toxic doesn't mean you stop loving them overnight. It don't mean that. It means that you're finally choosing to love yourself more than the cycle. That's what that means. And I know it feels like your world is quiet right now. The text stopped. The phone doesn't light up the same, You don't have that person to vent to anymore, to share random thoughts with. And that hurts, that stings. You're sitting in that silence. And silence can be loud when your heart's still screaming their name. But I need you to listen to what I'm about to tell you. This is where real healing starts. Because the thing that you're feeling right now, what you're feeling right now, it's purification. God's not trying to hurt you right now. He's trying to heal you. So I have a couple steps that I need you to take. Step 1, stop running from the pain. Starting today, stop trying to numb it. Stop rebounding. Stop overworking yourself just to not feel. You know what I mean? Pain has a purpose. It's proof that something actually mattered. But if you keep dodging it like most of us do, you'll never understand what it's trying to teach you. And that's the truth. You got to sit with it. Cry if you have to. Write down what you miss, what you learned, and what you won't repeat. Very important. Because pain is information. That's all it is. It tells you where you still need to heal, what you still need to, release, and who you still need to forgive. That's all what pain is doing. Don't hide from it, because what you suppress today, I promise you, it will haunt you tomorrow. So you have to do these things. You can start these things right now. When you sit in your pain, you start seeing things clearly for once. You start, realizing the version of you that loved that person didn't have any boundaries. You start realizing how much of yourself you gave away trying to be enough for somebody who wasn't even ready for real love. That's what you start to realize. You start realizing that you were fighting to be understood by someone who couldn't even understand themselves. And when that clicks, something powerful happens. You stop blaming yourself and you start building yourself. The relationship is over. You're heartbroken. You need to take these steps today. Here's step 2. Watch this. You have to rebuild your routine around you. When you're in a relationship for a very long time, you start existing around another person's rhythm, what they like to do, what they want to eat, when they want to talk. Everything becomes we. And when that's gone, you forget who you are without them, see? So now is the time to rediscover you. Get back into, your hobbies. Redecorate your space, change the playlist, start a new morning routine that doesn't revolve around, waiting on a text. Get dressed for yourself again. Not for validation, not for the gram, but because you deserve to feel alive again. That's what we need to start doing right now. That's how you slowly rewire your brain to realize that life still moves and you're allowed to move with it. So you got to do these things. These things are very important. Here's step 3. Make healing a lifestyle, not a project. Stop treating healing like a 30-day detox. It's not linear. Some days you're going to feel free, and the next day one song will hit and you'll break down again. I promise you that. And that's okay. Healing is messy. But the goal isn't to never think of them again. That's not real. The goal is to think of them without actually breaking you. The goal is to remember without reopening the wound. The goal is peace, not perfection. So every single day, do one thing that contributes to your peace. You know what I'm saying? That can look like, journaling, prayer, workout. I don't care. Reading something positive, or even if it's just sitting in nature like I do a lot. Don't wait for the pain to disappear before you move forward. Don't do that. Biggest mistake you can make. Move through it with grace. With grace, my friend. And while you're healing, remember this. You're not weak for missing them. I promise you that. You're human. You gave something real. You poured out your heart. But you have to understand, not every good heart is meant to stay where it's first loved. Some people will come into your life to awaken you, not to accompany you. And that's hard to accept. But it's necessary to grow. You're going to have moments where you doubt your decision. You know what I mean? Be ready. You'll wonder if, you overreacted. If maybe you could have tried one more time. You know what I mean? But I need you to look at your peace now. Even in your pain, you know what I'm saying? And compare it to your peace back then. You probably wasn't even getting none. You might be hurting right now, but you were suffocating back then. See, sometimes heartbreak feels like dying, but what's really happening is it's like a rebirth. You're becoming someone new, someone stronger, wiser, more self-aware. You're learning how to choose peace over chaos for once, clarity over confusion and growth over comfort. Finally, you should be excited. And let's be real. Some nights you're going to want to text them back like I did. I was snooping. You're going to want to check in just to see how they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. But before you do, remind yourself why you left. Remind yourself of all the times you felt unheard. All the times you felt unseen. All the times you felt undervalued. Don't romanticize the version of them that only existed in your potential. You can miss someone and still know that they're not good for you. You can love someone and still walk away. That's maturity. That's growth. It's okay. And when you start accepting that heartbreak is not the end of your story, but the beginning of your becoming, that's when everything will shift and change. You start realizing that God had to remove certain people because, they were blocking your evolution. They were taking up space that was, it was not meant for your next season. And that's why the scripture says in Psalms 34 verses 18, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. That's not just a verse. It's a promise. You're not alone in this. God sees those nights that you cry, my friend. He sees the pain that you don't post about. He sees the strength it takes, to not go back. And he's building something new in you because of it. But you got to hang in there. Hang in there, my friend. Don't let this heartbreak make you bitter. Don't let it make you better. Don't let it turn you cold like it did me. Let it turn you clear. Don't let it destroy your belief in love. Let it redefine your understanding of it. Because one day you'll meet someone who speaks your language without needing translation. That's what's going to happen. But that person can't find you until you find yourself again. That's real. And maybe that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Maybe this pain was never about losing them. Maybe it was about finding you. So right now, in this moment, I need you to take a deep breath. You left that relationship and you're heartbroken, yes, but you're going to heal. You're healing right now. And that's the most powerful place you can be, because from here, everything you build next will be built in peace, will be built in purpose. and it'll be a healed version of you. But if you don't know how and you want to dive deeper into it, like I always say, you can check out the ebook, Letting Go When God Says So. We can walk through this with grace, my friend. We can walk through it. You can do it, my friend. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. But do you believe in you? It's going to be hard. That's a harsh truth. Just understand, walking into this is going to be hard. A couple months from now, you're going to be like, man, what was I tripping over? What was I tripping over? Like it wasn't meant for me. What was I tripping over? And guess what? You can still enjoy those memories that you had. You can still enjoy those lessons, right? They taught you something. Don't be bashing, your ex and stuff. Don't be bashing them and stuff like that. That makes you weak. All you want to do is just bash them. Okay, they hurt you. Okay. Like it happens in life. Move on. You showing how weak you are by bashing them. When they done moved on, they probably messing with some other female, messing with some other dude right now, having a time of their life. Shouldn't be doing it, but they probably having a time of their life, and you sitting over here crying. It's okay to cry. I'm not saying like it's wrong to cry. It hurts. But just like they can move on, you better move on too. Hey, I'm rapping right now, and I'm getting hot. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting mad right now. Because I'm starting to think about my ex. And I want to bash her. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Handle your business. I'll be yapping my head off. Until next time, peace. I see y'all when I see y'all.